Well, hey there folks, and welcome back to this channel. This is the watches and stuff, or as now and stuff channel, and I've done some watch reviews on this one before, and if you're interested in watches, go back and see some of the older videos, because I've covered watches like Longines, Rolex, Tudor, Omega and stuff like that. Some nice watches, Grand Seiko as well, but I've reduced my collection drastically. And today I am looking at my latest purchase, and this is an Addis Dive, yet another Addis Dive. I've had several of these. This is the third Addis Dive, and I don't keep replacing them because they break. Actually, they are fantastic watches, and when you this latest one is a homage to a Rolex Explorer, as you can see. Now, normally I don't go for homage watches, and certainly not clones, but this one is a little bit special because it's a homage to a very early Rolex Explorer. Now, you may remember that I do have a Rolex Explorer in here. This is the real deal. This is the 214-270, the 39mm Mark II version of the Rolex Explorer, and I don't really wear this one very much anymore. It's what, like a $7,500 watch, and I just feel a bit weird wearing it. It has sentimental value for me, but I don't really wear it that much. I want a watch that I'm not afraid of dinging or getting stolen or losing, and that's where Addis Dive come in. And I think Addis Dive watches are just fantastic. If we just take a look at the state of my collection, this is still the Armitron Griffey here, which is another fantastic piece. It's an hour out right now. The only problem with this is this horrible bracelet. You can see the folded links, and it pinches your skin, and it's sharp, and it's if someone would make a decent thicker Jubilee style or what do you call, an oyster style bracelet for this one, I would absolutely love it, because the watch is fantastic. It's got that retro 70s vibe. It looks awesome. And it is awesome, it's great. The watch head itself is fantastic. Chunky, strong, nice tough crystal in it. And it very, very legible, also in bright light. Great watch, horrible bracelet. So that's one of my favourites, apart from the bracelet. I don't wear it, it gets uncomfortable within the first couple of days. Another one of mine, my favourite probably, is the Seiko SKX007 with a slightly modded bezel. It's got this non-rotating plain steel bezel, and this is a fantastic watch. It's on an original Seiko Jubilee bracelet, which is all ropey and flexible like a snake, and it's just so comfortable. And even for this massive chunky watch, if you compare these two, this is a 36, and there you can see by the side of that we've got the 42 diameter SKX there, but it's only 46 lug to lug, so these two are very, very comparable. I think they're about the same size. I think this is a 46 lug to lug as well, so this fits great even though it's a big chunky monkey. And it has a terrible movement in it. It has a 7S26 movement in it, and it is once again broken. I dropped it again and it's broken, and so I need to get that fixed sometime. That's why I haven't been wearing that one. The Rolex is there. I haven't been wearing that one because, you know, when you go on holiday and things like that, there's no way I'm going on holiday with a $7,000 watch on my wrist. So I've gone down the cheaper route, and this, like I said, is the third one. I've had the AD2033 once. In here is the AD2096. This is the one that I'm going to sell right now. This is the previous one I reviewed. It's a great watch, but the loom was unusable, and it has a bit of Rolex. It's the same case, same movement, different dial and different handset on this one. So this is the The AD2066 has a bit of a Longines look, I'm told. I haven't seen a Longines like this one myself. I've had the Longines Conquest diver. No, it wasn't a diver. I just had the regular Longines Conquest, and I didn't think that it looked anything like this. Mine had printed numerals as well. Well, this is the AD2066, a fantastic watch. This has really stood up to some batting and some beating as well. Look at that. I haven't had this watch on for months. Well, for quite a long time. Not months, but at least 2 months. And look at the time. It's just keeping time perfectly. This VH31 movement in both of these is fantastic. It's got a slight sweep to it, so it doesn't look like a quartz movement, but it is very, very accurate. Lovely, lovely watch. So I'm selling that one because I only need the one. The reason I changed from this one to this one is because this one has a lot more lume, and when I wake up about 6 in the morning, you know, after the watch being in 7 hours of darkness, I can actually read it. And I don't usually take a watch off. This hasn't been put through the ringer like this one has yet. This one came on holiday with me, and it was in the pool, it was in the sea, it was digging in sand on the beach and getting wet and going in the shower to rinse it off and things like that. And it is just a fantastic watch. I can't praise Addis Dive enough. True, there are no original designs here. This is a Rolex Oyster case, very much inspired by the Rolex Oyster case. But, you know, a lot of other watches are inspired by Rolex as well, so you can't really blame them. The dial is a little bit heavy on the Rolex design. Fortunately, they haven't put a crown or any other kind of icon on the face that looks too much like a Rolex. But look at it, it is gorgeous. And this dial has what they call a honeycomb design. And if you go back through the history books of the Rolex Explorer, you'll see there was a 6350. These came before the famous 1016 version that Ian Fleming wore. The 6350 and a 6150 look like this. Silver stainless steel watch, screw down case and screw down crown and all that good stuff with a Rolex. And then it had a honeycomb dial, and it had painted numerals, which I'm guessing, in the images you'll see today online, I'm guessing that they have yellowed with age and got a real lume patina going, where this is a fauxtina, a fake patina going here. But the hands and the numerals have got a bit of gilt to them. The text is a gold gilt, yellow gilt, and so this looks very, very much like the Rolex 6350 with the honeycomb dial and the gilt. Now the numerals and the indices on this one are not just painted on; they are actually applied numerals. That means there are metal numerals sitting on there, and then the lume is applied to that instead of just being painted directly on the dial. It fits fantastic. Remember, this is a 36. I've got something like a 6 3/4 to almost 7-inch wrist, but 6 3/4. I've taken about 3 lengths out of this, and it weighs about 128 grams, I believe, and it is extremely accurate and very, very comfortable. No on-the-fly adjustments, but you've got 5 micro adjustment holes on the folding milled clasp, I should say as well. See, a milled clasp, solid end links. It's got a crystal that's made of some material that Addis Dive called K1, and I've had 3 Addis Dive in this particular style so far, and not one of them has received a scratch, and they are my daily drivers now. So this one's going, this one's staying, and I couldn't be more happy. if it looked a little bit less like a Rolex Explorer, for example, if they had the 12 at the top, that would be nice. That would be a little bit better, but I can live with it. I've got the real Explorer. I've got the real Explorer in here, so I don't mind wearing a watch that pays homage to this one. And I don't wear this one often enough. On very special occasions I'll wear the Rolex, but going on holiday, using it as a daily driver at work where there are no other watch fans, no, I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's just sitting there doing bugger all. And this is my new beautiful Addiesdive AD2096 daily driver. Okay, and by the way, I'm using a new camera. Compared to all the other videos you've seen, that was using a different camera. We're now on a Sony ZV-1 up here that's doing the filming, and I believe the focus is supposed to be particularly good in this one, especially if you're doing a talking head video, which I don't do, but you know, it's supposed to focus really quick when something else comes into the shot. And yeah, I don't have the external mic on anymore because it has a good built-in microphone, especially when you're indoors like I am. There's no wind noise, and it's supposed to be quite a good camera. So drop a comment if you like this watch, if you like the video, and what do you think of the sound? Is it okay? Is it good enough moving forward? Because I have another channel with about 5,500 subscribers where we look at camera gears, and one of my main focuses is this camera, the Ricoh GR3, and other Ricoh cameras, and it's like a user's manual for this one. But I do have a bit of a camera fetish. There's a bigger one there. So if you're interested in cameras, take a look at link down below, photo stuff on YouTube, and subscribe if you like. Anyway, that's me out for now. Addiesdive AD2096, very vintage inspired Rolex Explorer homage to something that I would say would be the Rolex Explorer 6350, which I think appeared on the market in 1953. So old school stuff there. Might have been a smaller watch, the Rolex, might have been a 34, this is a 36. But you cannot beat Addiesdive for value for money. This is just a fantastic, comfortable watch, waterproof, robust, and very accurate. So keep on going, Addiesdive. I keep looking on. I get mine. This is another point. I buy my Addiesdive watches from Amazon in Germany, Amazon.de, because if I buy from China, from AliExpress for example, I'm going to get hit with import taxes and extra VAT and customs charges and all sorts of crap. When they're in the EU and they're already on Amazon.de, then all that stuff has been taken care of, and the shipping is usually free if you're prepared to wait about 9 to 10 days. And yeah, Amazon.de, look up Addiesdive and see what's cooking. That's it for me. Bye for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.